Hello everybody, this is Character More Let's Play Dawn of Souls Final Fantasy II Blind. And, yeah, that's a thing that happened. By the way, I have been leveling my weapon skills by turning the party into toads so that they keep using their weapons but don't gain XP but don't actually hit anything prolonging the battle. Unfortunately, my party is disgustingly resistant to all status ailments. I had Furion hitting everyone with level 16 Curse. He hit himself. I had her just smashing the whole party with Toad. She finally got everyone but herself. And nothing I could do could toad her. But, yeah. We're all kind of carbon copied right now. You know? Now, certain people are better with their swords than others, like him. She just got her, so it's only level 6 and level 4 on the shield. 7-10, 13-12, you know, they're doing pretty good. And he's probably on the verge of getting another level real quick. So, let's hit the Jade Passes. I'm about to say Pandemonium, but that's not going to happen. Not yet. Well, let's see. To the right. Just checking. Also, I forgot that I was going to teach her Haste and taught her, what's it called? Curse, because, you know, she was missing shit. Now, the good news is, because I have all the spells I give a shit about, and all the weapon and armor that I give a shit about, because I'm pretty sure this is the best in the game. Real easy if you save scum like I did, by the way. Not gonna lie, I cheated like a bitch. But, oh Jesus. So good. But, yeah, I don't need anything in those fucking treasure chests, unless it's some kind of key item. And the odds that they'd hide that this late in the game, well then again, they're still giving me level 1 gear this late in the game, so who the fuck knows what they're doing with chests. But the odds, and of course, I still go for the damn things. As I'm talking about how I don't care about chests, I fucking dive for the damn thing. But yeah, apparently there's a shop in here somewhere. Oh, it's a white dragon. That's cute. Yeah, to say we're stupidly overpowered is a fucking understatement. Oh, look! I didn't need to fucking grind for those things, apparently. But I have them anyway, so that's cool. Incidentally, and I'm probably mispronouncing it, Mazamune or Mazamune, whatever, Leon wanted 2 of them, and I told him to go fuck himself. Because I wanted the other 2 to each have one as well. By the way, I have a ridiculous amount of money because I forgot that each time I get one of those gears, it gives me like 4 grand in cash as well. Damn it, quit going after the chest, you fucker. But I don't want it. Toad. I don't think this is gonna work, but just in case. It's raining frogs. Yeah, quite frankly, I'd have been a little stunned if that had worked. What the hell did I teach Leon anyway? I taught him something. No, I didn't. He just has 39 MP. Okay, I was thinking he was like Rickard. Didn't teach him shit, apparently. I don't particularly care, though. He's got what he needs. A big fucking sword. Really, the thing that I don't like is spells kind of suck dick in this game. Because the only thing, typically, that spells are really good for is hitting multiple targets. But they hit multiple targets for like 1/3 the damage that a single target weapon would. You know? So spellcasters are kind of ass unless the enemies are just weak, and it's at times you're like, oh, look, here's 8 goblins. I don't want to spend 2 whole turns killing them. Fire 17! You know? That's about all there is. I do like the fact that these, well, up until she did her thing, these are all going down in 1 attack. But hey, she's still learning how that sword works. So give her a break. She's the only one who couldn't toad and fucking mega grind her weapon. Because the others sure as hell were. And to be perfectly honest, I could have grinded for another hour or so, but I'm so close to the end of this. I am literally within spitting distance of the end of this game. I want to get to it. I got other games that need my attention. I've got other shit to do for next year. You know, it's down to this and Suikoden 2. That's it for 2017. Of course, there's side shit, like I've got the 4-job fiesta, obviously, and who knows what else. Little side projects that crop up from time to time. But it's something I want to get done. I want to put it past me so I can get on with my fucking life. And I just got 2 new PlayStation games, and oh, this is new, and another one that's coming in the mail. You know, Jedi Power Battles. Yeah. I watched Team 4 Star, because I always watch Team 4 Star. It's their fucking fault I do anything. No, I watched them playing the Game Boy Advance version, which was surprisingly good. And I remember Jedi Power Battles was a pretty damn difficult game as a child. But then again, this is in the fucking Episode 1 era, like the late 90s, early millennium kind of shit. So, I've progressed leaps and bounds as a gamer since then. So who knows what I can do now. Plus, it's kind of cool that I actually know all the characters now. Like, I know who the fuck Adigalia is now. I know who Plo Koon is. And I damn sure know who Mace Windu is. No. So, I kind of want to revisit that game and see if I can beat the first level. Because I never could. Because that game was hard. And it actually got harder with the second person half the time. So, yeah, that's a Let's Play in the making. I own it. I got it for like, what was it, $8? Something like that on eBay. Disc only, but I don't care. But yeah, I've got a whole bunch of new games to work on, and a bunch of Nintendo and Super Nintendo games that are just aching for me to play them. I mean, I could very well be on the 2020 schedule by the time 2018 hits. To be perfectly honest, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that I get so far ahead, you know, that I just blitz through everything. Oh, these little fucktards. I'm ready for you now, you bastards. See, even she's got the strength to put you down. And she's leveling quick, as one would expect. Oh shit, he got a hit in. Impressed. You know, I was thinking about not grinding for these, but I'm kind of glad I did. Not because this is hard or I would have had trouble with it, but because it fucking it cuts all the time off, you know? Each of these battles could have been 2 or 3 turns long, or longer, if left the game's devices, you know what I mean? But now, it's just spam attack, and I cut through these randos like nothing. As I should at this point in the game. Because fuck this game. If it can't give me decent treasure, it doesn't deserve to have randos that give me trouble. You know? Ooh, fire. Like I give a shit. I think that was actually fire 16. So that's what that looks like. Still don't care. Yeah, those are definitely level 16 spells. Joke's on you, fucker. My magic resistance is retarded. You know, I bet the armor actually had something to do with that. I bet if I stripped off all that armor, I could toad them. That's a bit late for that now. Something to think about later. Part of me kind of wants to do a level 16 run, though. You know what I mean? Like a run where I just, right off the bat, fucking grind everything to level 16. I get the Toad spell, and just go whole hog on everything. Oh, it's a behemoth! A king behemoth. That. Let's see how many turns he lives. 2 turns so far. I'd expect, yeah, 2 turns. I'd expect that from a king behemoth. Ooh. I am such an arrogant little fuck. But yeah, I kind of want to, as soon as I get access to the Toad spell in the game, just teach it to, like, Maria and just have her level 16 Toad everyone. And just hang around the Goblin area and just fucking swing with everybody every fucking turn. With every weapon in the game and shields and whatnot. so that everybody has level 16 everything literally as soon as they can, you know? And do the same with spells and all that. And just, literally as soon as possible. And I mean literally, you know? Like, oh, here's 4 of this weapon, okay? Like, by the second count, I'll have 1 of each of the weapons. Like, I'll have stabs, etc., etc., etc. And do it for the side characters, too, and do the mini-game, you know what I mean? And that's something I might honestly do as a side project, just in my own time, you know? I'd rather Game Shark, and I'm not gonna fucking lie. But it's something I can do legitimately, and I might. But, like I said, like, as soon as I get a spell, like, oh, fire! Get it up to level 16! You know, that kind of shit. Like I did here. And yeah, it's time-consuming, but I can do it. I get the feeling probably behind those waterfalls, and I don't care. I'm plowing through everything. Now, keep in mind, when I say max everything out, I don't necessarily mean I'd max out hit points. I definitely do MP. MP just kind of happens when you grind spells. I mean, I didn't even... Well, just grinding Toad, she went from like 300 to 619. She's in Rey Mysterio's area code. You know what I mean? So that's easy, but I mean, if I had access to the Toad spell, like really had access to it early in the game, and I'm pretty sure I can get it, like, real early. But if I can get that early in the game and Toad the entire party and just hang out near the first town, I could max every weapon in the game effortlessly. And I'm pretty sure it would work on them because something about something in the algorithms, like based on how powerful they are compared to you, and a Toad can't hit shit. I don't think I've ever seen Toad actually connect with an attack, you know, even once. So that's, I've got that going for me. And the reason I say that is because goblins and shit will eventually run away if you leave them alone long enough, which will allow me to end the battle, you know, when I can't hit them without de-toading anyone, and potentially leveling up my magic resistance to the point where I can't re-toad myself, and just go to town on people. And just have level 16 weapons before I go to the first dungeon, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I seem to have the best goddamn weapons in the game ever, for any reason. Oh, treasure that I don't need. Oh, there's one. Holy Lance, that's nice, don't need it. Dragon Armor, don't fucking need it, got the best stuff in the game. You can eat a dick. But yeah, then when I would go through a dungeon, it's like, oh, equip Optimum. If this is better than what he's got, I just literally pass shit down the line, you know? Everyone's got level 16, so everyone has the potential to use everything as the best. I was gonna say, if he lives through another round, I'll curse him, but if he lives through another round, he won't live through the one after, I'm sure. Fine, I'll curse him. Curse, level 16. Eat a dick, little dragon. Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah, he wouldn't have lived through that round anyway. But hey, levels are levels. Let me just check a thing real quick. Yeah, I figured that was actually better for her, but let's see stat-wise. Oh, god, yes. She just happens to be better with that, and that's why I'd equipped that. You know what? I'll bet that's what it was, when I had them with that stupid fucking shield that guarded them from things like Toad. I'd almost put money on it now that that's what was... I bet if I stripped them literally butt naked, I can max out their everything. I'm not going to right now, but I could. You know what I mean? So that's another thing in favor of my level 16 run. Just 16s all around, 16 for days. Not to mention when I finally get Ultima at that point, just, oh god. That's the thing, I was going to be spamming Ultima through this whole place. I need to start doing that. Not that I think it's going to matter. Ultima! Yay! That didn't matter. And see, that's the thing. If I had everyone with level 16 everything, including Guy, with his Ultima spell, that means that when he casts Ultima, it would literally be the most powerful thing ever. Because it would be maxed the fuck out, you know? I don't know. Like I said, it's something potentially that I would do for myself. I don't know if I'd record it. And if I did record it, who knows when I would record it or when it would go up. Because I've still got, like... I can think of 5 projects right now that are half done. Let's see. Saga Frontier, Equestria Bound, Philly Fantasy VI, Phantom Pain. There aren't critters. Phantom Pain, fucking... Italia Rorona, fucking Battle Network. I've got so many games that I've started and never finished, and some of them are almost done, you know? Like Philly Fantasy VI, I'm in the World of Ruin. Equestria Bound, I've got all the characters, I think. You know, Saga Frontier, I've almost beaten one of the characters. No. It's simple shit. And then there's games like Shadow of Mordor that I've been meaning to start for 3 fucking years and haven't touched yet. I installed it on the hard drive, and that's as far as I got. And that needs to be done. Star Ocean 2 needs to be done. Xenogears needs to be finished and done. There's so much shit to do. And I don't even know where to start, you know? Well, I know where to start. I'll start by finishing my schedule. By the way, fun fact, before I mastered Toad and got the thing, I snagged a couple of elixirs. Because what happens, when you max the Toad spell, and you do the match game with no misses, which of course I cheated like a little bit for, if you do it with no misses, you get the Mazamune, or the Mazamune, whatever, big fucking death sword, you get that thing. And you get a whole lot of money. However, if you do not have Toad maxed, you instead get a cottage, an elixir, and a bunch of money. So I'm like, fuck it, let's get 3 or 4 free elixirs, you know what I mean? And I did. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. That's not good at all. Those bastards can actually hurt me if I'm not careful. So I better be careful. But yeah, I've got a couple, what's-its-fucks. I've got a couple elixirs for a rainy day. Jesus, guy's almost maxed, too. God damn, he's so powerful. Fucking monster of a man. The Lamia Queen. Former Lamia Queen. God, she's catching up in damage, so what's her level now? I mean, I know she's been gaining, and I haven't really been keeping track of it. What's she at now? 8, same as Guy. Our little girl is growing up. You know, that's the thing. I had a conversation with my friend as we were driving home. He's listening to a country station because he likes country. And there was this song, and I was fine with it until they got to the end of the chorus, where he basically, it's a father talking about, oh, you're taking my daughter out, we love her, etc. I'll be home all night polishing this gun. And I'm like, I am so fucking sick of that overprotective father trope. It's played out. You know? And I understand the mindset of like, oh, well, fathers want their sons to get laid, and they don't want their daughter. You should care about both your kids, or all your fucking kids. And you shouldn't be threatening their significant others. I watched Transformers Age of Extinction, finally. I mean, I've seen it before, but my friend the HeroClix Judge bought it for me like a Christmas or 2 ago. I think it was last Christmas, actually. 2016, for those paying attention. Got it for me as a DVD, because he knew I liked the Transformers movies. He didn't realize that this was literally the one of the 4 released at the time that I didn't like. And I wasn't super crazy about 3, but, you know, I liked it. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift, and I do like it. It's just, generally, if you give me a choice of Transformers movies to watch, 4 isn't the one I jump to first. But I'm watching it. I finally broke it out of its case. It's not like it was still factory sealed or anything, but I pulled it out of its case, watched it yesterday, or the day before at this point, and I'm watching the movie, and there are no Decepticons at this point, you know? They're played out. I mean, at the very, very end, you get them. And I mean literally the very end. They're forgotten for like 90% of the fucking movie. Then they pop up in a scene, and then they're forgotten again. And then they show up for the climax of the movie. And they're not even Decepticons, really. It's Megatron's ghost taking over some nanite Transformers, some nanite Cybertronians. But, we'll call them Decepticons. So, here's this guy, Cade Yeager. He's the hero of the story, the human hero in the end. And he's being chased by government agents, mercenaries, a Transformer bounty hunter, and Decepticons. And they're all trying to kill him. Not beat him up, not capture him, end his fucking life, kill him. And he spends half the movie, hey, quit hugging my daughter! To his daughter's boyfriend that she's had for a while at that point. He just found out that day, but I'm like, really, dude? She could be dead by nightfall, and you're worried that she's making out with a guy that she's been with for quite some time? It's not like they hooked up last night, you know, or they got together last night kind of thing. Not that the boyfriend was super awesome or anything, he had his own flaws. But, fucking priorities, man, you know? I mean, I'm sorry, if I'm being chased by hostile robots and CIA agents and fucking mercenaries from another world, I'm more concerned with my daughter's life than her fucking B card. Oh no, my daughter might not be a virgin. Well, she'll die not a virgin if you don't fucking get your head out of your ass and focus on what's important. So yeah, I don't like the overprotective father trope. It's maybe, to me, once upon a time, it might get a chuckle, but now it's just, oh, they're doing this again. They have no ideas. I mean, be original. Do something unusual for a change. Be as happy that your daughter's getting action as you are your son. Or, you wanna have some fun with the overprotective father trope? Have the trope where the fucking girlfriend comes over and like, you stay away from my boy. My boy's a good boy. Don't you fuck my boy, you know? That's funny, because it hasn't been done for 40 goddamn years. They were doing this shit in Happy Days. Pretty sure there was an episode where someone was trying to date Joni, and fucking Mr. Cunningham was up the boyfriend's ass, how you be nice to my girl, or whatever, and fucking Fonzie was on him and everything. You know, it's just... No, I'm sorry. It's fucking tapped. There is nothing more in that well. Just... There's nothing left to drill. You're done. It's tapped out. It's played out. Find a new fucking resource. Just... Oh, God. I just... No. No, 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 no. I mean, obviously, a lot of people, in reality, are as protective of their sons as they are their daughters, you know? And if their son was with some fucking slut, they'd be just as worried as if their daughter was with a player, you know? Like, oh, I don't want my child falling in with a bad crowd. But in TV, they could give two shits what the son did. They even did that joke in Disney's, well, I don't know if it was Disney at the time, but now it's Disney's Dinosaurs, you know? The Sinclair family. Where Charlene wanted to do something, and they're like, no, absolutely not. Robbie asked for the same thing. He's like, oh, sure, here's $50, you know, go have a good time, Robbie. And she naturally got off her father's ass about that, because it's fucking bullshit. Oh, these bastards again. Alright, let's see how you like my new weapons. Just, like I said, the whole thing just frustrates the hell out of me. It's so stupid. And I'm still up in the air about this Transformers last night. I'll see it. I've seen the other 4. I may as well see the 5th one. But I'm not excited about it because of Age of Extinction. Do you know how bad you gotta screw up for me not to be excited about a movie with robot dinosaurs in it? Because by the time Grimlock and company showed up, I was already tuned out and they didn't draw me back in. I'm like, you know, I need something to grind to. I don't want to watch Cats. I don't want to watch anime. I'll put Transformers on, you know? Then I remembered I had Godzilla, and that almost went to the PS3 to watch. But I'm like, no, I'll watch the special features first, you know, on the Blu-ray. I could give 2 shits about Blu-rays, but mine came with the Blu-ray and the DVD, so why not, right? Ooh, Tiamat. See, if I'd known that I would actually find this gear here, I would have probably not cheated at all, or cheated anything. Maybe I would have cheated a full set for myself, but I didn't realize that was attainable. I thought that was just something that... Oh dear. That might tinkle. And it does not. That was complete garbage. You know what? These aren't working yet. So let's heal up for now. Until Curse hits. If it will. I'm a little disappointed that her heads aren't all different colors. Makes me quite upset. Fucking Cure 16, bitch. What you got? What you got? What's in your wallet, Tiamat? Nothing, that's what. I didn't even get to cast Ultima. I healed, cast Flare, and she's dead. Okay, that was anticlimactic. What the balls? Oh, fuck you. This isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But yeah, I'm just not excited for it. And I even, watching the special features, watching all the things, I'm like, oh, I'm kind of getting excited for this. And then the movie's on, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I watched it all. It took me 2 days, because I literally left it pause and went to bed, but, you know, I mean, I did watch it. And part of it is because I don't like what they did to Optimus. I don't like the idea that they made Optimus Prime, who is fucking Star Jesus. You know, literally, he's the kind of guy who could inspire Superman and Captain America to be better people. You know? That's just who Optimus Prime is. And they, like, oh, he's lost his faith in humanity. No, that's kind of one of his core attributes. One of the things that defines him as a being. And apparently now they're going to have him come back brainwashed or something from what I've seen, what little trailers I've had access to. Because I started avoiding trailers. I mean, when I go to a movie, I can't help but see them, but I don't watch trailers anymore. Because I just avoid the shit out of spoilers. Like they will set my dick on fire or something. I hope they won't, but they might, you know? We're gonna end this, and I'm gonna turn my fucking AC on because it is hot as balls in here. But bye, everybody. See you soon.